Hey guys, this is Alex here from 814EDC, and today I have a quick unboxing to do for you guys. So this package is coming from Asher Knife Co. This is my first Asher knife that I have gotten. I've been wanting one for quite a while now. They've been kind of making some noise in the knife community for, I'd say, the last 3-4 months, maybe a little bit longer. I can't really remember, but they've been kind of prominent, and they're a newer company, but they've been very diligent with putting out new products. And from what I've seen so far, I'm on their website a lot because, like I said, I've been wanting to buy one for a while, and I just could never decide on which model I wanted. So for me, being on the website and just kind of checking out their products a lot, and by me watching all the reviews from other guys in the community and on YouTube, it just seems like they're a really good company. You get a lot of value with their knives, which is a big thing for me. And one reason for me wanting to buy it and support them is because they're from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm from like an hour north of Pittsburgh, so I love Pittsburgh. I love everything about the city, and I just really wanted to support this company because I think the first video I saw and kind of heard about Asher was on Jake's over at Bearded Gear, his channel. He did a review of the Nomad, and I had never heard of Asher before, and I was after I watched this video, I either went to their website or their Instagram, and I was poking around, and I had seen that they're from Pittsburgh. So I was like, oh, this is super cool, because I don't know, from where I'm at on this side of Pennsylvania, like, it's not too prominent in the EDC world. Like, there's not too many cool knives or things made like that from over here. So I got pretty excited when I saw that they were based out of Pittsburgh. So yeah, I finally decided to pick this up. If you've seen by the thumbnail or the picture, you know that I went with the Centri 2.0. They have, I think, 5 models now. They have the Centri 2.0 and the Nomad 2.0, which is basically the same knife, just with different blades. They have the Flashback, which is their newest model. They have the Silva, something like that. I'm having a brain fart of what their other model is. And then they have I can't remember what the last one is, but they have 4 or 5 models. I'll link to their Instagram and their website down below in the description. Go check there for their models. Don't listen to me who can't remember things right now. But I went with the Centri 2.0. This is the one with the Access style lock and the harpoon blade. So I'm pretty excited for that because I've never had a harpoon blade before, and it just looks really, really cool. And I also wanted to try out their Access style lock because I have a Benchmade bug out, and I have a Hogue Deca with those style locks, and I have the SOG Terminus XR actually. So I have 3 separate companies with locks, and I just wanted to try theirs out too because I've heard good things for it and about it. So without further ado, I'll break into this guy. Unboxing knife today is the CJRB small Feldspar in S35EN, the Blade HQ exclusive. Excuse me. Just the box in here. So here is the Asher Knife Co. box with their logo here. It's just a clean logo. I like it. Every time I think of it or see it, I think of like AK-47, but that's just me. So on every side here it says Asher Knife Co. So you know what you're getting. And then back here it's just the barcode. There's no model or anything like that. So you do get 2, I think these are called Omega Springs. That's what Benchmade calls them. I'm not sure if there's like a different name for them for different companies, or if Benchmade had that patented with the Access lock, which is now not patented anymore. So basically I got 2 Omega Springs, which is nice to have on hand, in case these happen to break kind of easily just because of the way they're built and stuff like that. So, and then here is the knife in this nice packaging. It's nice foam indented. And then here it is. Already, just from me picking it up, it feels, I think it's because it has the full steel liners versus the bug out, which I know people have compared the 2 knives to, the Nomad and the Centri to the bug out just because of how they look. My fingers would work here. I mean, they do have a lot of similarities. I mean, I will agree with that. but I think that's partly why, I mean, people are drawn toward them, because the bug out's such a good knife. And I don't think Asher was trying to like copycat or recreate their version of the bug out. I think the bug out is just, it's a super utilitarian and like simple design. Which, speaking of that, I need to get this review on the channel. This is like the oldest knife I've had, and I had not reviewed it. So, but I guess that's another reason why I want the harpoon blade versus the drop point on the Nomad, just because I wanted something different, because it did remind me of the bug out. But I love my bug out, so I think I'm gonna like this. But back to what I was saying, it feels, has a nice heft to it, because this has full stainless steel liners, where the bug out only has like the two little liners. It's linerless. That's why it is good for weight reduction. But yeah, we get a real nice gray G10 right off the bat. It feels good, not too tactile and grippy, but has enough grip to where it's really comfortable. You get a loop over style, almost deep carry pocket clip. It goes pretty deep into the pocket, so I'm gonna call it a deep carry clip. You get, like I said, their Axis style lock here. They're very ambidextrous. You get a white G10 backspacer, which is nice. Has a nice pop of color. And then you get the dual thumb studs for opening. So I guess I'll just see how this thing flies out. I'm just gonna thumb flick it open first. Okay. It a little stiff, obviously, because it was just shipped in 20-degree Pennsylvania weather. So yeah, I love this blade shape. It's just, I don't know. It's really wicked looking to me. It's just different, because I see what kind of drew me to the harpoon style blade was I saw a lot of people getting mods done to their Para 3, their Spyderco Para 3, and they were like getting the blades reground to have a harpoon style like on top, and I thought those were really cool. So when I saw this came out, I should have bought this a while ago, because this like struck my interest right away, but I kind of held off just because I didn't know what I wanted. But I think I made the right decision with this, because I think that looks sick. Has a nice indent on both sides, and this is S35VN, which I heard their initial run of these, the owner of Astra Knives, I forget the guy's name, the person who he was buying his steel from ended up selling him D2 when he was under the impression of he was getting S35VN. So this is confirmed to be S35VN. The new ones have this nice stone wash, when the earlier ones had like a satin finish. And I also heard, actually from Jake, over at Bearded Gear, because he got another one to follow up on his first Nomad that he got, because one of his gripes was that it wasn't very thin behind the edge, and I've heard these got a lot thinner, and it definitely feels like it's a good slicey blade. So yeah, and then the ambi-lock, oh, that's nice. It's drop shut right away. You flip it open, middle finger flick works fine. Yeah, this is a cool knife, guys. I'm really happy that I went with the harpoon blade. I knew I would be, but now that I just got it in the hand and I'm kind of looking at it and experiencing it, I'm really happy. Initial thoughts with it, there's no jimping up top here, but with the harpoon kind of tip, you can get a good purchase with your thumb up here. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'll carry it I'm usually doing, for my newer knives that I get in, I usually try to do my full review, I don't know, between 2 and 3 weeks or so. I still have a lot of knives in my collection that I've had before starting the channel that I need to review. I'm just trying not to burn through all my content right away. So that's why my scheduling, or my uploading schedule, is kind of sporadic right now, but I'm trying to work it down to where I'm going to be posting in a more uniform manner throughout the week. So yeah, but this right away, not much blade play. You get, if it's a access lock, you get a decent amount, you get a little bit of blade play usually, which just has a tiny bit, but I can play with the pivot and try to adjust that, but it's super smooth right away. This is on bearings too, which is another good thing. See, if you do it straight up, it's not going to drop, but you just give it a little bit of angle, it just drops freely. So There we go. Yeah, but I guess that's kind of wrapping it up there. This was the unboxing of the Asher Knives Centri 2.0. So like I said, I will carry this for a couple weeks and get my full review up. I'm pretty excited to get this thing into the pocket. So yeah, guys, if you are interested in looking at Asher, like I said, I'm going to drop their Instagram and their website in the description down below. So go check them out. Pick something up on their website. I don't think this will be the last knife I get from them for sure. They're relatively inexpensive, which I'll talk about further in my full review. But this knife costs $75 with a coupon. So normally they go for like $84.95, $85. But even if you're paying that much for the materials you get, awesome deal. And it's cool to support, new and upcoming companies that are trying to get themselves out in the knife world. So, and I think Asher's doing a fantastic, I don't know why my voice just did that, but fantastic job so far. So yeah, I'll quit rambling. That again is the Asher Knives, or Asher Knife Co. Centri 2.0. Thank you guys so much for popping in and watching my video today, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.